how crazy. She had a whole career
Yeah.
before this.
When you're like, okay, I'm going to talk about, let's say, like RFK, for example, where do you come from to be like, how do you make it so it's sort of unique to you?
It has to be from my perspective. It can't be uh like just like a generalization.
Mm,
I think I have to be a little bit more um I guess is people. What I hear a lot is like you say the things that I think, but I don't say.
mm,
So it's finding that,
yeah.
you know. I mean, we can make jokes about him, snorting coke off the toilet seats and all that. Uh, but to me, I like to go to the uh like I say about how it's going to affect us, like
Mm,
like the pharmacies and medicine and all that things. But yeah, I think it's just finding out the what would Wanda say? How would Wanda
yeah.
uh get this joke? And I try not to. If I hear something, that's why like when I'm preparing a special, I try not to watch
Mm,
other comics and things because I don't want to be influenced or go, "Oh, well, I'm kinda doing something like that, so I should take it out."
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, I was doing this joke, so, yeah.
What is the process once you like, you're like, okay, what does Wanda think about RFK? What is then the process to sort of like, it's a pretty long section where you sort of essentially it's like you go like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen next with it, and then if that's going to happen next, then it ends with sort of like CVS is going to be filled with mason
Mhm.
jars, which I think
Right.
is a very funny end to it. How do you develop like the writing of it? Like, do you write with pen and papers at all on stage? What is your sort of general writing process?
Bullet points. A lot of it's bullet points, and then, working it out on stage, and when it works on stage, I try to, get the exact wording
Mm,
because that's so important. You just tell a joke and leave out one word, and "Oh, man, they didn't laugh," and then but once you nail it, it's like, "Okay, this is how I want it. I gotta remember this because this is the rhythm, this is
mm,
how the joke works." Yeah, but usually it's like just bullet points and, just trying to build on it, and then when I see like, okay, because the bit is much longer, but for the special,
oh, interesting.
I just get straight down to
What
I bring the wife into it and everything, but I was like, you know, "I like Cheryl. Do
that
I
was
need to
my
do
next
that?" I was
question.
like, "Do I need to do that?"
So you've
That
known
that
Cheryl for a
right.
while. You're known from Curb, but you're also in the Bad Moms movie together. I think you're on Hollywood Game Night together. Did have you met Had you met RFK before?
Yes. I you know, I I think I met him even before, he was with Cheryl. Uh, I got a call, and I think was it his mother? Because they were doing some benefit,
Yeah, yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
charity, and, uh, it's Edith, right? Isn't that the
I'd
which Kennedy is
I'd have
that?
to look it up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay, don't
One
quote me on it, but,
yeah.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, I performed several times at one of his clean water,
Yeah.
um, charities, so who knew? Who knew?
How is you do you still talk to Cheryl? Has it been
I haven't spoken to her in a while, but it's not like I'm avoiding
yeah.
her or anything like that.
It's
But we
just
we just not friends like that, but when we work together or if I was booking a show or whatever, and I say, "Hey, can you come do this bit for me?" Sure,
yeah, yeah.
she shows up.
Is it just so odd being like it's almost like the reverse of what we were talking about, which is sort of like you see these people as one thing, and then you're like given an opportunity,
Right.
their life can go in a completely different
Yeah.
direction. Is that kind of what was in the joke that was cut out for the special? I'm trying to think of like what you could have said.
No, actually, the joke was really, having some, kinda like empathizing with
Yeah.
her in a way because, like, she went on The View and she just wanted to promote her book. She wrote a book, and
Mm,
then but it was just all about her crazy husband,
yeah.
you know? and she had to sit there and try to defend him,
Mm,
and it's like, how crazy she had a whole career
yeah.
before this, and then this guy, and now that's all people wanna talk to her about.
Yeah, and will be
Right.
forever. Like,
Yeah.
there's no I can't imagine like, though essentially, like, if they ever do, like, a 10-year Curb Your Enthusiasm
Mhm.
reunion, she might not have to be able to go
Right.
because it'll just sort of take over the
Right.
attention of it.
Yeah. And I don't yeah. And part of me just wishes that she could, just say, "Look, yeah, he's a nut. Yeah, he's a nut. He's crazy, but guess what? That's my nut, and I love his crazy ass, but I don't wanna talk about him and all that foolishness. I wanna
Yeah,
talk about my book,"
yeah.
just instead of going, "Oh, well, he knows a lot,"